Hi, welcome to the Overtime Chat. I'm here to recap with you Love After Lockup season. I don't know, like season 8, episode 28. Anyway, we start this off with Britt and Kinoki. Brittany and Kinoki, and they go skydiving, and she's so excited because she's nervous. She's never done it before. And so they up there, and before they jump out the plane, I love you, all that shit they say when you in love, when it's new, and y'all ain't got no kids to bother you, and you ain't really got no bills because you living at your mama house, living a life young. So anyway, they jump out of the plane, skydiving, and on the ground it's his mother and his family there holding a sign for her saying, "Will you marry me?" And so when she hit the ground, the sign is there, and she read it, and she jump on top of him because she's so happy, and she put the ring on. She gotta call my grandma, my abuela, whatever they call, whatever they abuela. So anyway, she called her grandmother, and the grandmother said, "I know because he called to ask permission because she's very old school." So anyway, she's real, very, 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 very happy at this moment. So anyway, we leave there and we go to Blaine, Kagan, Molly, and Lindsay. And Lindsay keeps saying she bought a new house. There ain't no new house. It's a new house. It's a new house because it's different from the old one that she in, but still like an older model home. I guess they're gonna do some work on it. It's like she bought, look like she got a lot of land with it. So anyway, Molly, her daughter, is finally gonna move in with them, and his son has come in to move with them too. So they're like a happy little family. So the grandmother dropping her, taking her to Lindsay and Blaine's house, and she's saying, it's a good thing for you. You get to know your mamas, but it's a good thing. And the little girl says she's gonna miss the grandmother. Grandma said, I'm gonna miss you too. And I think she tells she can always come back, but she needs at least to try. So they're getting the house ready for her. She got all this pink in her room against all that brown paneling wood. I just would just paint the paneling white. That's what I've done. It's too dark in there. So anyway, they got a welcome home sign, and the little boy's happy and everything, but Blaine is not that happy because Blaine said he can't trust Lindsay, and now he got a whole lot at stake now because now his son lives with her and he loves Lindsay like a mama. So her getting fed up and running out and shit just ain't cool for him. So let's see what Mr. Blaine is going to do. So anyway, we got Mike and Justine, and they visiting his kids as a whole family, and they're gonna go pick the kids up and they take them on a trip. They guess they're gonna do like a little vacation somewhere. And they got a big old van with all the kids in it. Everybody got matching pajamas and matching coats, and everybody just looks the same. So anyway, the girls are talking, and the children that live with Mike, Justine children, weren't supposed to tell that they moving to Las Vegas. So anyway, the little girls are happy to see each other. They're getting close. They're doing nails and each other makeup because I think it's probably like a 2 year difference between the daughters. One is Justine's and the other one is Michael. So Justine Dora said, yeah, 'cause we want you to move to Vegas with us. And Dora said, move to Vegas. And she said, ooh, we weren't supposed to say nothing because we really want y'all to come. And she was like, damn, I just got my father back. He already don't live in the state that I live in. He can ready to go move farther away. So it's going to be some issues with that because the sister was already telling them you out of jail and you've been gone for 6 years and they want to know you, but you come out with a wife with her kids and y'all having a baby. And it's just a lot. And that's what I gotta say that I wish as parents, I wish if I could do some rollbacks with my kids that I would have. I made a lot of selfish decisions and really not considering my kids, just considering myself because I was in some type of pain or I need to move quickly because this will solve the issue for me. But when I solved my issue, I created other issues for my children. So a lot of moves I wish I had not have ever made, but I made them, and then it's the years later that I see the consequences for my decisions, like going to be a contractor overseas versus staying home taking care of my kids. Yeah, I let them go. They let them stay with their father for a little bit. Then he wasn't satisfied. He wanted to go find him something to do, and so my kids were staying with my sister, and and she kept my kids, but even that was an issue because I had already established how she was supposed to move, and he changed my ex-husband changed the plans. So Instead of me making it fall on him, I made it fall on myself while I'm overseas trying to move kids from one state to. It was just crazy. So anyway, I just wanted to say that. So I don't know. I think every move that Mike made was just too soon. I think every move that he made was just too soon. And I really hate this that they dress alike. That shit drives me crazy. So anyway, it's so funny when he comes see his kids, the ones that his natural kids, the ones that he's a biological father to, how they hug and hold on to him, especially the little one name. I think her name is Nova. I don't know who name is Nova, but I like the name. So anyway, his sister said they're glad to get you back, but I don't even think he told his sister that he moving to Vegas yet. I don't like men like that. Like you make moves, but you scared to, just say it. Just say it. Like when he found out she was having the baby, he didn't want nobody to know. He didn't want to tell. She couldn't wait to tell. So Mike tells that he's scared all the time. Scared of the decisions that he make because you making them too fast to me. So we got Taylor and Terrence. So he at the house with Taylor, and he said he owes somebody some money, and he nervous about it because the guy ain't playing. So anyway, we get to talk about her sister Bobby, and she relapsed, and now she's pregnant, and her boyfriend's saying he pretty nice, a pretty nice guy. And he gonna get his stuff together. They're gonna try to get them apartment and stuff together. So they doing okay. So anyway, the one with the teeth. I can't think of the boy name. Is it Mike? The one with the teeth, I can't think of his name. The dude with the teeth with the girl. They're from New Jersey, the Jersey girl. He come up there and surprise her at her job. She don't really care for it, but her family's having a gathering, a cookout, so he show up, and she don't tell him that he coming. She just show up with him. My father like, who's that? So anyway, when the sisters get there, they start grilling him, and they ask him about his teeth, and she said she paid for him. The father say something about with a bat that he Italian. You don't disrespect his daughters, because if you do, he have to take care of that. Oh, his name is Louis. And then Louis got to prove himself. So the father said, let me talk to you over here. My daughter ain't gonna be around here busting her ass for you while you sit around. And he said, no, no, I really got to prove myself. And the sister named Sherry's a bitch. So anyway, while he there, the mama called, he answers, and the daughter and the girlfriend just New Jersey just roll her eyes. And the family just look because you can tell that she talks about Donna, that's Louis' mother. So she said, are they nice to you? And the dude was like, no, what we don't mean to him. And she said, he's a really good guy. And she was like, well, he gonna have to prove it. She's like, well, he's the nicest guy there or something. So anyway, she's embarrassing the fuck out of Louis. So he said, Mom, I'll call you back later. So anyway, it like it go okay. And he had a nice little talk with the father. And she said, what you and the father talk about? And he was like, I just gotta make sure I'm one on one and I'll do what I'm supposed to do. That I'm straight with you, and then we'll do fine. And he said he gonna prove himself to her, but it's too much to prove to her. So this bitch taken by the high school, and that's what it is. That hit it on the head. She thinking about him 14 years ago when he was in school. He not that same dude. He not like she think he a Billy badass. He's just not the same personality, and she's just stuck on this high school kid. And I guess he gonna have to show her or leave her ass. So anyway, we got Chevelle and Quaylen, and the mothers is arguing like a motherfuckers because they want to get married, but the girl mama don't like Quaylen because he been in jail and he ain't good for her daughter, and she just don't want him around her kids. And she was like, I'll be there to spend money for you for your shit that you need for your dress and things that you need, but I ain't putting shit next to it. So anyway, they get home and they talking, and she done set up a nice little family. So she said he had to work his way back to her and the daughter because the daughter's a package deal. You see them making spaghetti. Has a nice little family together, just having stuff together, just being a nice little family. We'll see. So anyway, it was weird. I seen him take spaghetti and throw it to the wall. I heard somebody else say that too, that if you throw a piece of spaghetti to the wall and it stick to the wall, mean it's ready. But I don't do that. I just do what the box said. Tell it to cook it to 10 to 12 minutes. And if you want to be out the dente, stop cooking at about 11, 10.5 minutes. So anyway, we got Chance and Taylor and Bobby. We at their house, and Bobby and Taylor outside working. And then when Scott walks up, and Scott is Bobby's boyfriend, and she says they get ready to go. Him and Chance get ready to go hang out. But Bobby said, "Watch this motherfucker, cause he slick with my sister, and I don't trust him, and she don't trust him. So can you kind of keep him straight?" So he said, "Cool." So Bobby and Chance wind up going to some place where he always trying to hustle and make some fucking money. I ain't never seen somebody hustle try to make so much money and spend so much money and don't make shit. So he wanted to buy a limo. Thanks to the dude's like, "Did you talk to your girl about this?" And he was like, "Listen, what we do, stay here." I don't think he gonna be that type of friend for you, Chance. I think Bobby gonna go tell that shit. So Chance don't really like Bobby because don't really like Scott because he asked him way too many questions. So anyway, Bobby and which car sell outside. So they say this car keep going back and forth. But I think it's a BMW, and it gets slow and slow every time. So they say when they help you, somebody said, "Where your man at?" And they're like, "What?" So he speed off, and they're like, "What the fuck is this about?" So the dude want his money because he coming back. So he said he be back around. So anyway, now Chance and Bobby riding around in the limousine that he gonna try to lease and buy. He just need to go somewhere. So anyway, I don't Janome and the other guy, Red and Janome, they ain't gonna work. I think when they started doing their shit, I got up. But I do know that Andy and Brittany are together. They got some weird shit going on. He got low self esteem. Well, anyway, I'm done talking about them. So they did they had an episode. I think I think I might have missed the episode. I gotta do a recap on them. I'll do it tomorrow. I think I missed a recap. So with that, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent 13 minutes with me, and I'm glad that you did, because you could have been anywhere, but you stayed with me. So have a good one, and see you next recap.